Hey YouTubers, it's your girl Shannon from Tesla and Chill, and today we are still in the middle of our 12 cool cars of Christmas countdown. Basically, that's where I pick 12 cars that I think are really cool and I share them with you. So today we are on car number 7, and let's get right to it because I think you might be surprised by this choice because it's very understated. Okay, so I'll give you a hint. This car replaced the BMW M6. Okay, this car is the BMW M8. That is what we're going to be talking about today. And first of all, you might be like, what? Why this car? Because it looks very understated, it looks very reserved. It might not look like there's a lot of cool and special things about this car, but I think that there's a lot under the hood. That was a good car joke. Okay, but let's talk about the stats here because this car starts at about $130,000, which I feel like is kind of maybe like a fair amount. Like that's a lot for a car that looks pretty understated. But I think that's what you're paying for. You're paying for a more reserved look. You're paying for something that's a little bit more casual. I feel like this car would be a great daily driver. So you're not going to drive like an Aventador every day. I mean, I guess you could, but if you have that much money, you might have a ton of other cars to choose from. So this car, I feel like it would be a great daily driver, just something to hop in and out of, maybe drop the kids off at school or something like that. But here's why I like it. Okay, so starting off, it has a 4.4 liter V8. It has 600 horsepower and it's still pretty quick. It can do 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. Now, interesting to note, the BMW M8 competition, that one provides 17 more horses, so 617 horsepower, and you can do 0 to 60 in 3 seconds flat. So you shave off like a millisecond. So for this reason, I think just the BMW M8 is the car that is on my list. But okay, a few other reasons. I think again, it's not as stylized as other cars. I think it's more of like an introverted car. But once you get to the inside, I feel like there is still a lot to offer. I feel like even though it's introverted and reserved, I feel like in its own ways, it still really stands out from the competition. Okay, so here on the inside is what it offers. Let's start with the dashboard first because you guys, it does have that Napa leather dashboard. And I feel like for a car that's $130,000, you should expect something of that quality. But continuing on, of course, BMW, just like every other car brand, they're getting a little bit more technological. So they do have in front of the driver, you have a 12.1 inch digital gauge display. And I think that's very nice. I do appreciate still just having something in front of your face when you're looking at it. But it also has almost a 10.5 inch screen, touch screen in the middle of the car. So you have the both screens, which I think is kind of nice for a BMW. I feel like they're not completely into that technology realm as Tesla is. I feel like they're kind of making their way there. So I feel like this is a good compromise. It's still a good old standby, old trusty car. It's still going to be quick. It's still going to be reserved at the same time. I feel like it's kind of got the whole package. I feel like it's maybe one of those really quiet guys, maybe in high school, maybe he was in your science class. He was really quiet but really smart, and then at your 10-year reunion, you find out he's CEO of a company. You know what I mean? So I feel like even though it looks reserved, there's still a lot to offer and it can really get you where you want to go pretty quickly. Okay, so that is number 7, the BMW M8. I would love to hear your thoughts. Do you think this should be on my cool car list? Again, it's not as out loud and in your face and extroverted as the Aventador or the McLaren, but I still think this car again packs a punch. So drop me your thoughts below. I would love to hear it. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I definitely appreciate all of you subscribers. And also drop us a like. That's all I've got for now. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.